Your love. Uh, just gonna get set up here. Send a couple of links out. Uh, then we gonna be moving here. I'm at. We'll have fucking race Canada on the horizon amongst a few other tracks. I don't know how many I'm gonna do tonight. All right. I really hope it ain't raining. Like, okay, it was raining, but like I hope it's not raining for like all of the entire sessions.
Well, hello and welcome to Montreal. Welcome to Canada, the home of the Villeneuve's father and son, and today the home of free practice. When's the weather supposed to be coming in? Well, it's not supposed
I've
to
had a
be
chat with the
really raining until like later in the session, so that gives me a little bit of time to. And then we'll be going to Austria after this.
Oh, did you see the message I sent to you in the chat?
Yeah, I'm good. It was just a promo package they had did for like a little video package they had did for her right before her match.
R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give
I
them a
wasn't
try.
expecting something like that.
Yeah, me either, honestly. And Jesus, okay, I did not expect the wings to be this low for Canada. All right, so I know I expect to lose time here at this part of the racetrack. Car's kind of plowing a little bit, but
It looks like rain is inbound and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes.
oh, okay.
5 minutes until the rain.
All right, how are we gonna do this, Max? Okay. I expected that to go bad. I didn't know how fucking early he was gonna break. Oh, balls.
And if today's practice is anything...
I got a share screen out whenever you're ready to join. BRB. Hurry up and do this lap before the weather changes. Hey, Snow, where you going, man?
He doesn't know.
Thank you. I'll just let you know right now I'm going to do bad this race, but
radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes' time, so stay on your toes. Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
All right, I got all the things done. I see Simon now has
What an incredible
F125 as
practice
well.
session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here,
Oh yeah,
though.
this
Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
this is a good sign. Yeah, this is good. Lando Norris ran a faster lap on intermediates than I did slicks. Yeah, this shows where we are in the speed department. All right, depending on where I qualify or how well I do, I might turn the difficulty to 1. Larry, whenever you get F125, where are you gonna go first? Like your team?
Welcome back, everybody. We're
I don't
here in
know.
Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve.
Definitely not Alpine again.
Shema. Damn. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's Lando's, damn, 6th pole on the year.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live
Damn,
and
Max.
uninterrupted
You
for the
fucking
Grand
gained
Prix
like
tomorrow.
46
So make
points
sure
on
you
Lando over the past couple of weeks and need to qualify there. I qualify better than you.
Montreal is not only the second largest French-speaking city in the world, but it's home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. The name Villeneuve looms large over this one, but who can write their own legends today? So, and alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi...
Somebody got a grip plate penalty? Because they only show that if someone got a grip
Okay,
penalty.
here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I'll ball out and do mediums first. Okay, we'll see what everybody's doing. Okay, all right, the Ferraris are starting off on softs. Everybody else is doing mediums and hards. And lights are out. I did not mean to do that. Oh God. All right. I accept that warning. Okay, I didn't mean to cut the track like that. Jesus. They're not pulling away from me that fast. That bad on the straights.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Damn it.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I can't say. All right. I don't know why my brakes are sliding so much or how they're braking so hard. Fuck this ball. I was just gonna chill behind him at first, but another race where I lead a lap.
That was the fastest lap
Already
of
a
the race.
career
Keep this
highlight.
up. Well done. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Uh-oh, something happened.
Okay, safety car
Damn it
deployed.
to hell.
Safety car's been
Oh.
deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Okay,
Now
we're
what the
more or
fuck
less
do I
into the
do?
pit window now. If you want fresh rubber during the safety car, we're ready for you.
I gotta pit for hearts now. Yeah, I have to.
Why, you got rain coming?
No, it's just like, if I don't pit now, I'm screwed. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, you
Confirmed,
just have to
we'll
hope that
receive you at the
everybody
end of
else
this lap.
goes with.
I'm just
But
curious
even
what.
then, if they don't, you might stand a chance to jump them.
Yeah, I was about to say I might jump and I could possibly just win off of that. I'm curious what the people that are already on hearts are gonna do.
Okay, off we go. Back into the race. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we
Hello
were
there,
expecting.
Orange Blossom. How you doing? I feel like I've seen that name before, but okay. Some
That was
cars
our
did
last
stay out.
stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
I
It'd be
think they're
really
going.
funny if they come in like the second lap of the safety car.
See, I was
Just to avoid
considering
double
that.
stacking.
Yeah, I was considering that, and like I feel like that was gonna bite me in the ass if I did that. Well, it's gonna be a little bit tough to hold them off for at least for a little bit because they're gonna be on mediums. Who stayed out? It's a V-Carb, Haas, Alonso, and Sainz.
Sounds like all back markers with the exception of Alonso.
Yeah, and actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. Let me look at my points real fast, because yeah, Sainz is actually ahead of Alonso on points.
When the hell did the Williams get given steroids?
Sainz finished fourth at Spain. The Kick Sauber just retired from the race. I have to check. What did he blow up like under the safety car? Or
That would be hilarious.
that's not him. I think he did.
Yes, it did.
Wow. It's not often where that happens. Damn.
He pulled a Kyle Busch.
Yeah, in the Southern 500 in 2022. I've been seeing like a whole lot of debate online about the incident with Verstappen and Russell.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium
I haven't
tyre
seen
now.
it.
Yeah, it was egregious on Max's part. Like, if you go see the video, at least especially from his point of view, it's a little bit egregious. But like, some people are calling it like kind of the same thing that Michael Schumacher did to Villeneuve in '97, I believe it was, the like whenever he door checked Villeneuve, and it got him disqualified from the championship.
Yes.
Which I don't know if I've ever heard of such a harsher penalty in the history of motorsports.
I mean, if it's on that level, it's got to be egregious as hell.
See, context does matter a little. Like the part of this, like the point in the schedule does matter a little bit. Because if, let's say, if Verstappen and Russell are going for the championship, or Red Bull and Mercedes were going for the constructors, and that made the difference in one of the teams winning the constructors, and that happened at Abu Dhabi or Qatar, fine, I understand. I'll understand that then. Here we go. They stayed out, so I'm gonna have a little bit of fresher tires. If I can turn the fucking car, that is. Wow.
Green flag.
What V-carb is... Well, I don't know what V-carb that is, because I know it's a fucking pearly white car back there.
Okay, mate. Leclerc behind.
Stay ahead of Leclerc?
All right. Keep them behind, please.
That's going to be a little bit difficult, considering he has a softer compound than I do, and the tires are still cold. So we're going to try, for sure.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Okay, that's Ocon up there. Sainz
Okay,
going
stewards
for
have
it.
now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, good work. Great pass.
Okay, that's Liam Lawson up front. Excuse me, Alonso, thanks. At the moment, I don't have to push that hard until everyone starts to pit. Then I will. Because Leclerc is currently fighting with Sainz. And I just pulled a diamond move at a road course.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
There's no need for trying to pass, despite they are slow. They're pretty slow, actually.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Now they're pitting, okay. Alright, so.
Fernando's in the pits.
Rear tires are sliding a little bit. I made a bad change on the tire pressures. Leclerc is catching me slowly. the first half of the track's fine because that's mainly just corners. But then we get to that DRS zone, and then we get to the next two DRS zones. Curious about something. One 14.2 and a 114.7. Oh. Shit.
Safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position.
I'm fucking
Okay, mate,
sliding
right, we've
everywhere.
got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
Quick, 1 second.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 21.0 seconds. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
And for the second time in 3 races, I will take the checkered flag.
We have to remember these days, there's no guarantee they're going to last
Damn.
forever. Enjoy them as long as they last. I love you guys.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
That's it for another magnificent Canadian Grand Prix, and they've hung on to take a sublime victory here today.
What a wonderful drive to see them come from far down the grid to win the race. Those days are the ones that throw the biggest challenges at you, and to stick out and win it is an incredible job.
Aston Martin's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the biggest names in the sport. They're making their way out to the podium as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them.
Valhalla's now gone.
Yep, I saw that earlier this evening.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once
Okay,
again
Oscar
as we
Piastri
continue
got
to
driver
bring
of the
you
day.
all the
That's
excitement
fun.
of Formula One.
Max didn't even get points. Damn. So Lando's going to extend his point lead a little bit. I want to see from Lando's point of view, from like how hard I was charging it in the corners. Oh, got into him there. Damn. did jump to fourth in points. All right. That's my highest points. That's my highest points position since the beginning of the season. Where I backed into a third place finish. Lando Norris walks out of here with a 11-point lead over the new second place in town, Charles Leclerc. Max Verstappen came into this race 1 point behind. Will now leave 16 out. And then it's a bigger gap from fourth on back. Jones, the rookie, moves into the fourth position, passing Piastri with his second win out of the last 3 races. George Russell jumps into the sixth position, overtaking Yuki Tsunoda. Lewis Hamilton jumps up 2 spots, up to 8th. Just writing the points down, guys. I'm just writing the points down. That's why I'm on this screen still. Yuki Tsunoda only got 1 point out of that. By the way, Larry, I actually saw in someone's career mode on Reddit, I think, Max was retiring after their first season.
Oh my.
I wonder if somehow, some way, like, because if I end up going to McLaren, I wonder who I'm going to replace. What the hell? Wait. Oh fuck! I got rid of Albon by accident on the thing. Okay. Albon moves to 11th. I was going over my notes the other night, and I was looking back on my F1 23 career because I was able to do all 10 seasons of that. Because Logan Sargent, he was on Williams right before he got kicked out.
Yes.
Yeah, fucking him and Albon, started out on Williams, and then by the time my career came to an end, they were on the same team together, except at McLaren.
I don't even know what Sargent's doing now.
Is he a reserve driver or?
Maybe? I'm not sure.
Oh, Gasly got another point. Well, 2 points. Wow. All right. Still scoreless is Jack Doohan, Oliver Bierman, Isaac Hadjar, Liam Lawson, and Gabriel Bortoleto. Yes.
I don't know.
All All right, I got 10 top 10 finishes in my first 10 races, so I got that accolade done pretty quick. I beat Hadjar, that's why. Okay. 71 overall. Let's go. Yeah, so whenever this first patch comes out, they need to address why I can't blow up. Can't believe I'm advocating for that, but it actually makes it somewhat interesting, and it keeps me on edge a little bit. And, you know, whenever I rage, I mainly do it for entertainment, and also to entertain myself as well. So, going to Austria. Oh, yeah. You get to put this trophy in my little trophy collection. Have you ever actually done that, like, in your like any trophies that you get, whether it be F1 24 or 23? Have you actually like put your winning trophies in your little trophy cabinet? Also, hi, Precious. Larry? Oh, okay. Nice meet. Ugh. Larry, did you catch anything I said? I don't know if you know you're not there. I swear I keep saying I hear you're unplugging your mic. All right. No, that's the fucking background of the game. Never mind. I refuse. All right, we're going to Austria. This is a sprint weekend.
Welcome along
And
to
to
the
the
Red Bull
people
Ring.
that do
Breathe in
not
that
know
fresh alpine
what a
air.
sprint
The
weekend
hills
is,
are alive with the sound of F1. It's
uh,
practice time here in
which
Austria.
I can guess is a decent amount of people that may be watching because they're mainly my friends and they're not really familiar with, you know, racing and stuff like that. And plus, sprints are relatively new anyway. But sprints are pretty much,
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right?
don't worry,
Well,
I'm
they're
gonna
all
get it out.
fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Oh, sprints are pretty much like these little bite-sized races that happen during certain weekends where only the top 8 perform. Only the top 8 get points, sorry. And normally they're like... They're normally like a 25% version of the full race length. And most of the time, you don't really got to worry about pit stops. Barely at all. All right. Yeah, I don't, Oh, we're going to Silverstone after this. I'm actually excited for that. Despite me knowing I'm going to get my ass clapped on that one long straightaway. I'm good everywhere. I'll be fine everywhere else. All right. Wait a minute. Oh. Austria's not a sprint weekend anymore. I could have sworn it was. Oh, they must have changed it for this year then. Okay. I'll have to add my notes. I was wondering why I could go out on 3 different sets. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Larry, you there?
Yeah.
Did you hear what I was asking you about, like the trophy cabinet and stuff?
No.
I was asking, do you like whenever you win like career mode races and stuff like that? Do you actually put trophies in your trophy cabinet, like where your super license is?
I didn't even know I could.
Yeah, I was asking you that, and then I realized your mic was muted. Um, like right before I had, jumped into Austria. But yeah, like whenever you go to your super license, whatever you win, it could be. It could also be like in F1 World and others, and like the series in there, like little events and stuff that you can do, where you can like put the trophies from those events inside your like little trophy cabinet, so friends can see, like some of your friends can see what's in there.
Oh, that's badass. I might have to check that out.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay, I see the front tires are being destroyed. I'll turn that down. I hope that fixes the excess tire wear problem. Oh shit. Okay, the turbocharger needs to be replaced. Yeah, I'm already liking it.
Program complete and a job well done. You got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Welcome back. I'm pretty sure you missed me win. But welcome back nonetheless. I don't mean to sound like I don't mean to say that even like guilt trip you, but that's the last thing I want to do. But man, I wish I had a wheel for F1 specifically. Fucking, I want to see how the NASCAR game does before I consider wanting a wheel for that. I forgot to change the fucking turbocharger.
You're only in FP1, right?
Yeah, but I know if I don't change it now, I'm just not going to change it at all.
A good rule of thumb is, or at least the rule of thumb I use, is once your components get worn out in your first engine, just use those in practice and save the second components for qualifying in the race.
Yeah, I remember I remember you or Jacob mentioned that, and I should do that, but I don't for some reason.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
I swear to repeat my fucking progress. I'm pretty sure the FIO will be screaming at me if I try something like that. Start fuel management again.
Programme complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Sure can get, oh. Okay.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free...
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I just took a look at qualifying. All right, time to start in the back. All right, now we're done. Okay, I just realized I'm only 2 points ahead of Pastry. I have to keep an eye on that.
High up in the mountains, here at Spielberg, it's time for
It's raining
qualifying on
sideways.
what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by for qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Fastest laps of the season, huh? You see the fucking sky right now, man? You see the track? I don't think we on that fast. No, I'm qualifying. All right, qualified 6th. And mainly because I cut the last corner a little bit. But you know what? We suck so hard, I gotta try something.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Max Verstappen barely gets to pole, about 13 one-thousandths of a second over Lando Norris. That is his 4th on the year. There have only been 3 pole winners this season. Lando Norris with 6, Max Verstappen with 4, and myself with 1. All right, it should be better racing conditions. Um, I sure hope so, because, you know, it says it's sunny, so. You know what? I'll have to sacrifice uh, having music being played in my ear, so y'all could at least. Well, no, I could play music during the race, but have the menu. Well, I don't know if that was just copyrighted. Now that I think about it, so I don't know if I would get in
Good
trouble for
afternoon and
that.
welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit that
What
in one
music?
form or
Like
another
the
has held every
whatever the fuck
Austrian Grand Prix in the championship
they
except the very
compiled
first
for this
back in
game,
1964.
I don't know if it's like if I
Let's
play
run
it
you through
live on
and
Twitch, would I get in
alongside me
trouble
here
for it?
today in the commentary box,
That I
Anthony
have no
Davidson.
idea.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, let me turn the F1 theme. I better be able to at least have that play.
The one by Brian Tyler?
Yeah, like the one that plays like on the intro.
I wouldn't risk it.
All right, so yeah, all right, never mind. You know, I was at least gonna try to have a little bit of liveliness, but because
I know at one point, F1 was going fucking copyright crazy over the game. But I don't know if it was for the music or if it was because the game literally had the same intro as the actual F1 races and they couldn't tell which was different.
all right, I am gonna quickly use the restroom real quick, and then we will proceed to lose. Here, I'll be back. Right. Let's get racing.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh, Max locked the brakes up a little bit. So you want to try to make that move there?
Tyre condition still looking good. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
It's a damn shame it don't mean anything anymore. You don't get a point for it. All right, well, we're just letting Lando get away. And I can't turn like at the beginning of the apex. That's what was, I just lose like all my momentum there. And I got loose on entry. Go ahead.
on, you can win that place back.
Shut up, Mark. And Russell locked the bricks up in front of me. I made sure I didn't get into him. I got close, but
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
hello, Cyber. Trust me, I'm trying to go faster. I'm driving a fucking tractor. I'm just leave the fuck alone. I'm not changing it. I'm not doing that.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
How you? Sorry if you're still there. How you doing, though, man? Never spoken to you in a little bit.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
They're actually wearing relatively evenly.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Russell's pitting. Someone's slow in that sector over there.
Box now, please. Box this lap. Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop.
Is Lando on a tent for softs?
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
It's possible.
Okay, now they're pitting. Oh, wow. Okay.
Fernando is in for his stop.
Yeah, he did pit for softs. And he's 4 seconds ahead. Yeah, he won. All right. So, yeah, me and Max are just man, I just missed that.
No need to worry about the tyre
I'm
condition
trying to
for
keep
now.
my patience.
Everything's looking good.
I'm perfectly fine getting the podium. I just don't want to battle Max and then Russell catches us because of it. And hell, I currently am in a points rivalry with Piastri, so I need as many points as I could get. I want to wait until we get to a comfortable margin ahead of Russell before I start doing some fuck shit.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Fuck you, Lando.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down. You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
And I went way wide. Oh yeah, yeah. I realized Norris stay ahead of Max until the final lap. Yeah, I realized Norris was gone when he came out 4 seconds ahead of us. And just to let you know right now, Mark, I'm not staying ahead of him. That's just not happening. I'm sorry. Sorry to break your heart, but that's just simply just not going to happen. I mean, Mark, have you seen our straight line speed?
Okay, mate, that still wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but look,
Yeah,
let's
not
move
much I
on.
could
Get
do
your head
there.
down and chin up and focus till the end of the race.
Max is lucky this is a NASCAR.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. .26 seconds. Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 0.5 a lap, 0.5.
Damn it. Okay, well, that was fun.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
And I'm driver of the day. Yippee.
Here's the checkered flag, and our winner has landed. It's Lando Norris for victory.
Did they just do another punt?
Yeah, they did.
Another race victory today. You could clearly see they're driving out there with
This is
very
Lando's
little
first
pressure.
win
They know they have the performance. They know they've got the
Saudi.
car under them as well. And this has done no harm, of course, for their championship chances.
We had drama from start to finish, but in the end, there was only ever one that could take that top spot. He raises the trophy over his head. Lando Norris, head and shoulders
How are you
above the
doing in
rest
it,
today.
Cyber? Like, did you just start it? I mean, well, I assume you did, because I assume you just got the game.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Is the F2 schedule the same as F1's?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I had asked Simon. He just said no. They weren't. Okay, I figured. I was just curious.
So much blood.
Are you playing WWE?
Yes.
I just couldn't hang on. It's outside there. All right, I'm gonna be on the standing screen for a little bit so I can write down the points. There's still a pretty,
Damn, I was bleeding more than I thought I was.
still a pretty marginal points gap between third and fourth. We got Lando Norris extending his point lead. Yeah, we got Lando Norris extending his point lead. Max Verstappen moves back to second in the point standings. 23 points behind. Leclerc, with the day that we're not really used to from him, falls to third in the point standings. Then you got Alex Jones, the rookie out of the United States of America. He's really stepped his game up over like the past couple of weeks, over this past month. He's won 2 out of the last 4 races and gotten 3 podiums. He's really starting to step his game up, and he's starting to become someone to look out for in this F1 World Championship, possibly. But it's going to take a lot to derail the momentum of the Landonorian as he gets his 5th win of the season. Yeah, they want to come up with dumbass name puns. That would be one I'd enter for Lando Norris. Yuki Tsunoda doesn't come up with any points. I don't know why I almost just said Michael Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton gained 6 on the day. Carlos Sainz only gains 2. I would assume the constructors the gap is probably widened a good bit now. Alexander Albon got 4 points today. Good drive for the Williams. I think the points remain the same from that point. Yep, okay. You have constructors, you have McLaren open the gap just a little bit. Not much has really changed. There are pretty marginal gaps between the first 7 teams, one by one. You got a 66-point gap from Red Bull to McLaren, then you got 40 from Ferrari to Red Bull, then you got 52 from Aston Martin to Ferrari, then you got 49 from Mercedes to Aston Martin. There's a 54 from Williams to Mercedes, and 50 from Haas to Williams. All right, on to what's probably now one of my favorite tracks on the F1 calendar, by a considerable degree at this point, and honestly, even more so now with my car liking me being fit for more high downforce races. We're heading to the Silverstone Grand Prix. And since I like this track, I like it a great deal, rather, we're going to kick it up a notch, and we're going to do a 50%er for this race. We're going to do a long race for this one. All right, for the most part, it's looking pretty good. It's going to be raining in P2, but we're not going to worry that much about it. Let me make sure to. There we go. I've still finished no lower than, well, I've still finished every race inside the top 10 so far. Yeah, we reached the halfway point of the year. Oh. Wow, there are now only 3 drivers that remain that have scored points every race. Oscar Piastri, George Russell, and 1 Alex Jones.
It might not be race day yet, but you wouldn't know it from looking at the stands. The fans are out in force. It's practice time here at Silverstone.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car,
All right. We'll take a quick bathroom break. All right, we are back. Oh boy. Carver's really good. gotta figure out how to not beat the hell out of the left side tires. I can feel that I'm fucking tearing them apart.
What the heck? No.
What?
Apparently they're making a movie about Skater Boy.
What timing?
How is that even gonna work? I am so confused.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
I missed that. Jeez. Much better. On to qualies.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, good.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Because it's only Saiba over there, you want to hop over to the other party?
Yeah.
All right.
Darn, man.
What's going on, man?
Dealing with idiotic people right now. And I'm having a battle of my life right now. Car's just too tight.
Yeah, I was dealing with that in practice for Silverstone.
It just plows for no reason. And I can't do what I do on iRacing where I use the brake and throttle to rotate the car, so it's kind of trying to learn here. It's kind of hard. 5 minutes until rain, 5 minutes until rain. Too bad it ain't gonna make a difference. Yeah, that rain ain't gonna make a difference. Race will be over by the time it hits. I'm back here, you two. Take each other out. Make my life easier, please. I see that staying out longer to have fresher super softs don't make a difference in this game.
Damn it.
I'm not catching Fittipaldi. Final lap of the race. Well, I almost made it to the C class for the Formula Series on iRacing, AJ.
You said almost.
Yeah, I was getting up there, and then I got caught in a couple of wrecks, and it tanked my safety rating down, so I'm now back to 2.5 when I was a 2.7.
Ah.
I have to get a 3.0 before the end of the season in order to advance the C class.
When is the season in?
Next week.
Do you think you'll be able to do it?
No, I ain't gonna be able to get it, because the track they're at now I suck at. Other than, like, the Glen, that's my only hope, but it's where they have the boot, and I hate the boot.
Ah.
But good news is I'm going to begin in the C class in the GT series, so I'll be able to do IMSA races.
With qualifying wrapped
Bro,
up now, we
come
have our
on.
grid lineup for the big race
This
tomorrow.
car is not
Be sure
that
to join us
stiff.
then for what will no doubt be a fantastic
I came in
race.
here while streaming because I can trust you not to be dumb. The other person that was in here with you was the reason why I didn't join at first.
Talking about Jonathan?
Yes. I cannot allow him near anything I do, like stream-wise.
I just want this car to turn. Is that too much to ask for? We would be in a lot more higher positions if I could just rotate. This thing don't turn. It don't rotate. It turns, it just doesn't rotate. I can't freaking angle the apex. That's my biggest issue, is I can't use the rumble strips to rotate. They just freaking plow tight. These tires suck.
No, I qualified 8th. I'm about to do 50% at Silverstone.
And I can't run with medium attraction because when I give it throttle, my car is drifting out of the turn, and I can't combat it.
Yeah. As much as I've played F1 23 and 24, I can't do medium traction either for some reason.
Mario Bortoletto takes the checker flag here, Imola.
Larry, I got my share screen up.
Welcome to not only the home of British motorsport, but also the birthplace.
Yeah, I'm just doing a
It's
practice
time to
session
see
and
how our
absolutely
drivers are
fucking
stacking up
failing.
after yesterday. And alongside
Gotcha.
me today, a
I
man who
love
I'm
Alpine.
always pleased to see join me in the commentary.
I got 10 points in the race pace,
Okay, as you know, this is the
race
team's
strategy
home
because the
race,
car is
which means
so
it's extra
fucking
important for everybody
slow.
in this team. They've got friends here, they've got family here, they're all in the grandstands watching. So let's go and put on a good show for them.
I'm gonna have to put my damn race car or race stuff back in this thing.
Okay, there are only 4 cars that are doing the soft. They're doing soft tires to start. They're doing a 2-stop. Okay. They're doing 2 soft tire ones. That's how you slice and dice through the field.
Corey LaJoy declining a full-time ride just to take a part-time ride 4 months later.
Because he didn't want to race in the trucks because he said nobody watches the truck series. And then it came back to bite him.
I mean, there's more people watching the truck series than Xfinity right now.
Yes, but Corey LaJoy is stupid. That's why I have no sympathy for him.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
I can't turn. All right.
Oh my god. R-Truth has an OnlyFans now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it goes, welcome to my new Twitter blog. I may not only allow fans, but I am considering haters to Mark Henry. Feet pics in 30 days, maybe Big Jimmy.
Oh my god.
Oh man, he's
fuck
such a
Lloyd
troll.
Jimmy. Lloyd Jimmy ain't gonna make him money.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
I'm glad that the crowd actually hijacked Raw and said we want truth.
Good points stay for me. 4 points. 4 points. Got 8th. Alright, let's see how the standings is looking. I'm currently still in the lead by 4 points. Alright, I think up next is Baku. I'm gonna hate my life. This is where I lose the points.
Well done,
lead.
Baku.
This is where I lose the points lead because I suck at that track. My racecraft's up to 69. So is my pace. And focus is at 73. Oh, I'm at the worst track of them all, Monaco. I may just turn replays off so I can just DNF from this race.
I say you can still DNF anyway. All you got to do is like whenever they show you like a little replay after you crash out, just press circle and it'll say terminal damage. So it'll either say retry or like rewind or retire.
Oh my God, Triple H can do the damnest thing right now. I didn't even think of this. The crowd booing Triple H as he comes out. We want truth. We want truth. Music hits, and it's brake system fault. Really? But R-Truth's music hits. Crowd cheers. Him singing "What's Up," and it goes "April Fool's, y'all." And I didn't get released. I'll never leave WWE.
Okay, no
and then
issues with
he
Taiwan
goes, "Well,
for now.
time to check
Keep
in with
taking
the
care of
Judgment
him."
Day. I think we're kicking JD out." And then you got Triple H with visible happiness. See you later, Tommaso Ciampa from R-Truth. And then Triple H in backstage going, "R-Truth's values
Unprecedented.
Yeah, unprecedented to his company." I feel the release is just storylined. I think people are reading too much into it. Because WWE hasn't even released a statement of releases yet.
To be fair, they haven't done that for a lot of them. Like, what was it? Like the mass stack of releases that included Braun Strowman, they didn't make an announcement about. At least not here anymore.
Yeah, they don't do that unless it's high profile.
Because there was a time when they did do that. Like I remember, like whenever Dean Ambrose was leaving WWE, they even publicly was like, "Yeah, like we've come to terms to not renew his contract." Whenever Bray Wyatt had got released along with a bunch of people, they had announced that.
All the ones during COVID, I think, got announced.
Yeah.
I don't know why I do these practices. They don't go to my thing. I hate Monaco. This track needs to burn.
I actually got my first career win at Monaco somehow.
I prefer to run Baku than fucking Monaco.
Same.
Did you hear what the, I don't know if it was the Prime Minister of Monaco, but one of the politicians there wants to redesign the Monaco track for the F1 cars. He's one to widen up the paperclip there. He's one to widen up the paperclip, and then when the entrance to the tunnel, he's one to push it out more, so that way the cars can get around it better, and it's not like they're almost coming to a complete stop.
Good, it needs to happen because the cars are too wide.
Well, they're supposed to be shrinking next year.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Because from where the nose is, it's supposed to shrink back a bit to where the tires are now. The nose is supposed to go back a bit off of the long car.
Yeah, that's not the problem. That's not gonna solve any problem that F1 has right now.
Oh my lord, this car.
They don't need to shorten the car. They need to make it so that it's not so damn wide.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.0
Bro, we're just gonna qualify.
seconds.
Forget this. We wasting our time here.
We're increasing our gap on the car
Only
behind
one
by around a
lap,
second
and
a lap.
it's gonna rain. Did I just skip the race?
Okay, mate, Lando ahead. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
I'm just gonna skip Monaco. I'm not a diehard F1 fan, so I don't have to worry about this track. Ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Oh my god, that's a downpour.
The track's not even well liked by a lot of people. It's just prestigious because it's the holy grail of F1.
Can I not skip? Do I have to run this? And it's full wets too. Oh god.
Have fun.
I gotta run it. Oh man. Oh, I can't see. Oh, I can't see. I can't see a thing. I'll just sit back here. You guys go ahead. Oh, I need this guy behind me to move out of the way. I need to be in the back. I'll ride this one out. Here, you go by me. Go ahead. You go. Go, 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 go. I'll let y'all wreck it out. It's raining anyways.
1.6 seconds.
I gotta put full traction on here. This ain't working. You know this is bad when you're going 17 miles an hour in the paperclip. And you're going 30 miles per hour trying to get around the right-hand turn to get into the tunnel. They're also planning on moving the chicane here, or like what we call the bus stop, Larry. They're thinking on moving it up more, so it's not right out of the tunnel.
If they fix that, I wouldn't hate the track nowhere as much.
A second a lap faster, 1 second. Seeing a lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it.
If it produces a better race, I'm all for it.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Oh, I suck at street circuits.
Copy that.
This is one race I'm glad iRacing doesn't have on its service. I could just imagine the amount of cussing and yelling at each other I would hear during that race.
Yep.
Oh, Larry. So, if you ever in your life do iRacing, when you see the blue flag, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not in any form of road racing you do. It's not like F1. It's not. It's not when that blue flag pulls up. They do not have to move out of your way. That blue flag is known as an information flag under iRacing rules. It is to let you know that faster cars are behind you. That's all it does. It doesn't tell you to move out of the way or whatnot. It's just racers etiquette to move. But under iRacing rules, it's to let you know faster cars are behind you. It is up to the faster cars to get around that lap car safely.
Yeah, that's in practically every rulebook ever.
I'm just letting you know, just in case you end up going in there and someone's like, no, it means move. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
Now, the only thing that is protestable, and it can be argued too, is that if a lap car is battling you and you're not the leader, they can't get in trouble for it. But iRacing normally doesn't do anything about it, so.
I would expect nothing from the worst from iRacing because I've seen the amount of absolute stupidity that sometimes it makes NASCAR Heat look like fucking Einsteins.
Most of it's just the drivers. It's not really much iRacing as it is the drivers. It's just you get people that makes mistakes, and instead of chalking up as a mistake, they chalk it up as the guy has no talent, or it's just they don't know how to drive. And it's like, that's not the case. It's a simple mistake. It's like it's the same thing in real life. Professionals themselves makes those mistakes.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting iRacing in my lifetime.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Other than the amount of Suarez drivers I've seen lately, where they just think they own the track, and if they get anywhere near close to your inside or outside, they take it. It's like, my dude, it's like you just got to me, and you're already trying to take my freaking spot from me in one corner by sending it in. Oh, this is terrible, man. I hate this. Oh, I'm standing upside down. Someone's spun around. I'm surprised there wasn't a pile up there.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.3 seconds. Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag.
Oh my god, dude, why does it feel like that turn's tighter than before?
Okay,
I had
clear.
a feeling I wasn't on the preset I wanted to be on.
That would be good for me in points.
I'm really gonna go from first to fucking last.
On
F1.
He's playing F124.
How far up? Alpine. Y'all suck.
weather report. Weather report. God damn it. Wet dick report. Damn, that didn't work either. They changed it.
Wait, did they bring back the fact that you could use your voice again? Because that hasn't been a thing since F1 came on the current gen consoles.
I've been able to do it in previous titles.
Not on PS5.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
I was able to do it in 24.
Last I knew, they said they weren't going to bring it over to current-gen consoles because EA couldn't get the stuff from Sony and Microsoft to implement it.
What do you mean you don't have the data on the weather? What? You can't tell me it's going to be a torrential downpour? I mean, to me right now, it looks like the rain's lightening up. No, of course they are. I'm slow as balls.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Oh my lord.
Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop.
AJ, what difficulty do you have the AI?
It varies. Like I vary between it. Like I normally trying to do 100, but I've been doing like in between like 95 to like 98 because of the straight line speed of the F1 cars. It's like outrageous.
Because I've been doing it on 95 and I'm still doing better than the AI, which is weird because I could barely get past 88 in the last one.
Okay, stay clear
Currently,
of the
I'm
white
on
line on the exit.
94.
You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
And I've already got two race wins under my belt. Average lap time. Excuse me? We ain't getting no 136, I'll tell you that right now. Ask me to pick up a pace that I can't get.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Somehow I purpled a sector. What crack are we smoking here? Oh. Somehow ran on 135.
And gap to the car in front, 0.0 seconds.
Good for them.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
Ole, did you see that I told you I won my first ever F4 race?
Yes.
Now all I have to do is get my first ever GT win.
If they have Detroit in there, just do what the Wayne Taylor Cadillac did.
Choke?
Fernando's in the pits.
No. Just root the fucking Porsche Penske out of the way.
Dustin told me that the Cadillacs were terrible.
The 10 was the only good one. The fucking 31 was shit all weekend. I don't know about the 40. I don't give a fuck about the 10 or the 40 half the time. The only reason I'm even remotely happy is because Cadillac finally achieved something. Granted, it's the one Cadillac I can't fucking stand, but bigger picture is Cadillac finally did something
No
for
tyre
once this
concerns at the
season.
moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we predicted, which means we've got extra performance in hand, so let's push, and use it all up.
Yeah, how about you give me a weather report? Because, you know, this weather doesn't sound like it's strong. Of course you can't give me data. I need someone who's a rain master here. I feel like I need to switch to intermediate tires.
Is DRS
You're
deactivated?
increasing
Yeah, I was about to say
Yes.
if DRS is turned off, that's when you pit.
DRS has been turned off. We started this race with full wets, and the rain looks like it's died down.
I'm thinking it was dry and it switched to and it started
gap on the
raining.
car behind by 0.5 a lap.
No, the rain's lighting up, but I can't get a report if it's still a torrential downpour or not.
You have to watch the racing line and see if it's drying.
Yes, it is. I don't see any water on it.
Then go to inners.
I wish it would let me, but it won't let me.
You have to manually do it.
Yeah, I did. I don't got them. All I get is wet, softs, or super softs.
Well, you're stuck on wets.
Okay, I'm going to softs because this is dry as bone. My tires are cooking.
You better be precise as shit if you're gonna go to softs, because as soon as you hit that wet patch, you're done. Mark, if you don't shut up, I'm going to take this front wing and do something to you that you're going to regret ever opening your mouth to me about.
I'm boxing this lot. These tires are bad.
The McLaren driver's just moved into first place.
Can't believe I don't have intermediates. That's interesting.
Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
No, we're fine. Okay, these tires were a bad idea.
Tried to warn you.
Well, the fucking racing line's dry as a bone.
Just because the racing line's dry doesn't mean that it's time for slicks. Because that you're not counting into the fact that if you leave said racing line for whatever reason, dry tires are not ready for that yet.
Okay, gap ahead, 0.0 seconds.
Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Now you got a freaking weather report for me. I see how it is.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Oh, I hate Monaco.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 8.4 seconds.
How's Bro running on 133?
accumulating somewhere on the MGUK. To manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Hey, I won't finish last. Ha! You're crazy. Wasn't even a target, he wrecked out. And we're on lap 16.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 9.6 seconds.
What for? What happened? What happened? Why is there a safety car out?
Come on, you can win that place back.
Why do we have a safety car? What the hell happened?
Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
I have wing damage, I can't tell. Yeah, I do. I want this race to end faster, please.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And here he comes.
How do we go
It's
from
all
66
go,
to
go, go
71
for
instantly?
Lando
Excuse
Norris
me?
as he takes the checker flag and wins.
And that's 2 wins in a row now. It's the start of potentially something special, but they can't get ahead of themselves just yet. It's a long way to go.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yay, it's the final lap.
And that is where I'm going to end the stream because I am now once again annoyed at the absolute lack of straight line speed that cost me a podium. I should, man, I should be back tomorrow. I might. Yeah, I plan on it tomorrow night. About the same time I started tonight, so like around 9 or something. But until then, good night or good morning or wherever you may be, and I'll catch you on the next stream.
Oh, that's how my